Hello, you fucks. Welcome to John Solo's Beard Brigade. I'm John Solo. This is little Alyssa Gramlin. Looks like little Alyssa Gramlin this
You
morning.
don't like that.
I don't like that. I enjoyed that. Hello, how are you?
Hi. Good.
She,
Like the
little,
third time you asked me.
yeah, little Alyssa Gramlin was giving me shit just because I was trying to be nice. That's what a guy gets. You know, you can't do enough nice things. Anyways, today's a big show, and I was looking through. We got a lot of fun stuff today. Looks like you had some sort of narrators raining down on you week this week. You have a lot of audio samples going on.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Oh,
Did everybody all? It's raining men. What?
yeah, they seem to all come out at the same time going, here.
I, I believe you might have offered them a milkshake because your milkshake brought more boys to the yard.
No.
You don't like that?
All right. Can you find Willie?
Wow. Let's take a look here. Sometimes I got to be honest. I don't mean to be offensive here. Sometimes your Willie's hard to find. Let's see. Oh wait, is that a bag? Is that Willie's bag hanging off the back
No.
there? Is that what's?
No, that is
Oh wait, no,
a
Willie's behind.
supernatural bag.
Okay, Willie's behind the ass plungers. All right, I got it.
No, actually, he's in the ass plungers.
He's in the ass plungers. Wow. I like
Yeah.
this game. Find Willie. I like this. This is better than Lex's cock. It's been a long time since we played that game.
Yeah. I was like trying to figure out where can I put it today.
I don't know. That's a great concept. I like it. Let's get to these. We've got a bunch going on here today. First off, we have
A name I can't say.
oh come on. It's Cuckold.
Lake.
I'm pretty sure it's Cuckold.
No. Lake Maxinkuckee. Summer. Whew. By Mark Roeder, narrated by Jerry Bradshaw.
You did a
Not
great
to be
job.
confused. Not to
Right.
be confused with Terry Bradshaw.
Right, not at all. None of us thought that except you. Anyways, I know the
No,
Steelers
you've done
and he
it.
was football and yeah, I've done it. Anyways,
Anyway,
that one came out on the 5th. Next we had
Grumpy Boss Trouble. Snow Tip Falls Book 4 by Alex McAnders. Narrated by Scott Dawson, Gabriel Michael, Zach Hoffman, and Ryan Valance.
my goodness gracious me.
Wow.
It's a whole lot of narrators going on in that book. I wonder what that's. I wonder if it's a duet style thing, or I wonder if it's would that not be a duel? That'd be a quadrule. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, quad
Quadruple.
quadrupy. Quadrupy. It was a
I
quadrupy.
can't say it.
Anyways, next we had
Make Me Fall. Water, Air, Earth, Fire, Book 2 by Riley Nash, narrated by Michael Gallagher and Leo Sinclair.
and that one came out on the 6th. Next we had
Subway Slayings, Memento Mori, Book 2 by C.S. Poe, narrated by Cale Williams.
that golden voiced bastard. That one came out on the 6th as well. Next we had
The Rogue, Texas Safe House, Book 3 by Sylvia Violet, narrated by Michael Dean.
Hey, it's chorizo. That one came out on the 6th as well. Next we spicy sausage, and then it was Michael Dean.
Okay.
You know, because of the
I'm
same.
like, what?
It's all right. Don't worry.
Anyway.
It's my ethnic
I woke up
references.
an hour ago.
Really? Have you had your coffee yet? I've still got
No.
my the more I play with it, the bigger it gets cup. I
Have
don't
you
like
washed it?
well, no. I like to use a coffee cup for 3 or 4 days straight, somewhere in there. 3 or 4 days. That seems to be comfortable for me. How about you? Do you use a new cup every day?
Yes.
Really? That's very wasteful. I mean, I wash it out with water
We have
sometimes.
plenty. You don't.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distract you. Next, we had
Okay. Blood Dynasty, Mages and Mayhem, Book 2 by Nicholas Bella, narrated by Keith Foltz.
that one came out on the 6th. The next, we have our first of many audio clips of the day by one of the greats, Michael Fulvolo.
It's really hard to pretend like life is normal when you're staring a monster in the eyes. though he's both tempting and irritating in his human form. Declan put his days as a hunter behind him, unable to cope with the death and pain anymore, to become an upstanding citizen, and for what? To assist Lake, a man who claims he's not a monster, but keeps talking about Declan like he's edible, and even worse, wants to woo him. What Declan doesn't know about Lake is that there's a reason he's hiding as a human among monster hunters. And while he definitely doesn't know why, he's willing to work with Lake, because the people around them, strangely, want them both dead. But honestly, what's more fun than dragging a hunter off to the dark side? Monstrous Intent is written by Alice Winters and narrated by Michael Ferriolo.
Dude, that sounds really good.
It does. I just wish I could listen to him.
I know.
But his voice is so soothing, it puts me to sleep.
His voice is amazing, but I get it. I mean, it's a
It
personal
is.
preference deal. Congratulations on the release. Thanks for sending that in, Michael. Next, we had
Axel, Moonborough Bears, Book 2
Can you say
by
that again real
Felfern.
fast?
No. Narrated by Alex Esquire.
He's an attorney. That one came out on the 9th. The next we had our second audio clip of the day. Here we go. Hello. This is John Solo. We are doing another promo this morning. This one is for Irresistible Dragons Book 2. This is Dragon's Honor, the much-anticipated release from Nora Phoenix. It's actually been out for a little while. We just got the audio done. A lot of people have been asking about this, especially that little Kevy early wine. That's because we do the Dragon growly voice thing, and I hear tell he's pretty good at that too. Anyways, I'm going to read you the blurb here. An alpha dragon, an alpha wolf, and an omega wolf. How could that possibly work? I thought they were going to walk into a bar for a second there. Germán is trying to find his place in the Hightower Pack, but he's struggling. After some mishaps, he discovers he enjoys assisting Wilmer, an alpha and the veterinarian. As a bonus, Wilmer is easy on the eyes, and they get along well. Other than that, things are rough. Germán feels like he doesn't belong anywhere. He's not allowed to shift, and on top of that, people are scared of him. Like Riordan, the Omega was briefly held prisoner by Germán's father. You know, Germán's father, he's a real jerk. Riordan still has nightmares and even panic attacks when one of the dragons comes too close to him. The guilt is killing Germán. When Riordan decides he wants to spend time with Germán to get over his trauma, and Wilmer agrees to supervise, sparks fly between the three men. But how could this work, with two alphas and with Germán being a dragon? Plus, there's this other big problem no one knows about, that Germán is convinced will ensure he'll always be a virgin. He's got a huge dragon cock. When the dragons are finally allowed to shift, they have no idea of what danger this will bring to the pack. Dragon's Honor is an preg. There's a lot of M's there, but Dragon's Honor is an preg romance, and the second book in the Irresistible Dragon series, which needs to be read in order. The love story ends on a cliffhanger and will be continued in the next book, as will the suspense plot. And we will be continuing the next book here in about a week, somewhere in there, 10 days, somewhere in there. Anyways, love y'all. Have fun, enjoy. And little Alyssa Gramlin, I love you too. Wow, I was feeling all lovey this morning. Look at that.
Okay.
Can you feel the love tonight? Anyways, that one just came out, I guess, something like that. So rush out and get it. It's exciting. And I love the part of the main plot being that the guy's, is so large, he's worried no one's ever going to want him. That I really did enjoy that. So, anyways, next we had
Sem, I think that's how you say it.
bless
Unexpected Book 2. Okay. By Cora Rose, narrated by Liam DeCosmo and Alexander Sandis.
you. That one came out on the 10th. Then we had
I'm making sure I got all of them.
I hope so.
Stalked but Not Afraid. Spark of Hope Book 2 by Nicole Dykes, narrated by Stephen Dexter and Michael Dean.
Now, is that like stalked but not afraid? Like shaken but not stirred? Is that the...
Maybe?
It kind of feels like the same kind of concept, And I was shaken and not... It's like a ketchup bottle. Next, we had another audio clip. You ready? You ready for this one? Did we get it right? We'll see. There's always this anticipation about this point in the show where I'm like, is this all right? Let's see if it works.
Hey, this is Declan Winters bringing you a clip from Sparrow by Kelly Fox. I like horses better than most people. After years of supporting our local equine rescue, it's safe to say that I have a certified hate-on for the rodeo. So why is Luke McCall, injured rodeo diva, in my training paddock? I feel bad that he was outed by the media, and I get the need to regroup out of the spotlight. I might even be willing to admit that he's a little more vulnerable than his rodeo king persona would suggest. But seriously, why does he have to recover in my bunkhouse? I thought volunteering at a queer-friendly horse ranch was a stroke of brilliance. I'd get to hang out with horses while rebuilding strength and mobility after my injury. Win-win, right? Wrong. Rebel Sky's gorgeous foreman hates my guts on sight, even if he is willing to protect me from the bigots who just want a shot at the fallen cowboy. What would it take to get him to see that I'm a good man with a soft heart and a helpful little rope kink?
Well, I don't know, maybe if you gave him a shirt, that would maybe give him here's a shirt. That one, looks like that one came out of the tent.
I don't think they really want wear shirts there.
No, it's not. It's not traditional garb. It's what. Thank you, Declan, for sending that in. We appreciate it. Congratulations, Kelly Fox. She's our favorite lesbian from Texas. That one came out on the 10th. Next, we had
Small Town Dragon by Kaleidoscope Press, narrated by JC9.
9. That one came out on the 10th. And next we had, here we go. All right, everybody kick back, get some popcorn. Here we go. Little Kevy Early Wine sent us in a clip.
Hey there, John and Melissa, or should I say, sexy and tentacle lover. This is Kevin Earlywine. I'm stopping by today to talk about Don't Judge a Prince by His Undergarments, written by Lisa Oliver, narrated by me, Kevin Earlywine. The only goal Prince Sirius Fortune of Rosenhip had during his twin sisters' Meet the Suitors Ball was to stay quiet and out of the way. His sister's event had been in the planning for 5 years, and he and his loving father had already agreed trying to seek a wedding contract for himself was not a good idea. Prince Sirius had quirks, and it wasn't as though he needed to open himself up to ridicule from someone else, especially a spouse he would have to get to know. The event was only a week, and being a lot smaller than his older brothers, Sirius was used to not being seen, until someone saw him. King Minton of Marincaw had been a soldier since he was 15 years old. He was not impressed to find out the one time of the year he was supposed to be meeting King Fortune to sign their Golden Straits agreement was apparently the one time his friend decided to have a huge event going on. However, his aide told him he had been invited, and it was only one ball. Minton could enjoy some good food, network a while, and then leave the following morning once the treaty was signed. That was, until he saw a young Vision being hassled by an entitled duke. On learning the Vision being hassled was his friend's youngest son, Minton decided to intervene. It was a nice thing to do. One shortened dance later, as Prince Sirius walked away from him after he put his foot in his mouth, Minton told his aide to rejiggle his schedule. He had a spouse to woo. Thanks so much, John and Melissa, for letting me stop by and talk about Don't Judge a Prince by His Undergarments. I wouldn't judge a prince anyway by his undergarments, because the princes I see usually aren't wearing undergarments. Have a great day, and I'll be back real soon to talk tentacles.
My. I want to know what
Yeah.
princes he's interacting with on a daily basis that are not wearing undergarments. I can't wait to. I please, if inquiring minds want to know. And by the way, Miss Tentacle Lover, I guess I missed an opportunity there. I should have had that instead of that. I don't like
Yeah.
that. I should have had Tentacle Lover right there. That would have been fucking perfect.
Mm.
You know, hindsight's always 2020. Anyways, thank you so much for sending that in, Kevy. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations on the release. Next we had, and this is this has been a long time coming here. Here we go. Da, 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 da.
Claimed Upending Tad spinoff number 2, Brecken Kai, The Courtside King Duology Book 2 by Cora Knight, narrated by Michael Dean.
There he is, Chorizo at work again. Did you listen to that this week?
I am currently listening to the first one.
Excellent. So you got to go back. You got to go back and to catch yourself up on the story. Right?
No?
Wait, this is the second one that just came out, right? Haven't you listened to the
Right.
first one yet?
No, I'm listening to
I
it
thought
now.
you already did. This is the
No.
Upending Tad
I
thing. This
was
is a big deal.
waiting. I was waiting for this one to come close to coming out,
Percolate? I don't.
so I didn't have to wait too long.
It's okay. It's all right. No more explanation needed. I'm sorry. Next, we had
The Mayor and the Mystery Man, Single Dad's Club Book 2 by A.J. Truman, narrated by Nick J. Russo.
little Nicky Russo, hard at work. Next, we had
Death and the Devil, the Novellas by L.J. Hayward, narrated by Rowan Scott.
Rowan Scott. That one came out on the 11th. And I believe finally we had. Well, that was quick.
A Million Little Moments, Inevitable Book 2 by Riley Hart, narrated by John Solo.
Inevitable. Can you say that again for me?
Inevitable?
Inevitable. It's very fun to say, isn't it? Your lips go really quick when you inevitable. Anyways, now what we've all been waiting for here.
I was going to say this took like less than 12 hours to come out.
Yeah, no. That was I'm nothing if not premature. What we've been waiting for here, what little Alyssa Gramling listened to this week. I believe it's listened to.
Lordy.
Yep, I haven't looked yet. Oh, I think I see a theme going on here. All right, here we go.
There was a theme this week.
This year, yep. This millennia.
Mm.
Here we go. The first one.
Okay, I finished off the Irresistible Omegas. Apparently, I had not finished book 10 when it came out. And I gave this one 4 bullets. The conclusion of the series, along with the bonus chapters. That's why that's the box set cover. And I should have listened to this before I started with the dragon thing, but not really thinking that Grayson was going to come out with what he came out with.
Oh my God.
And yeah, half the things in here I had not heard before, but I loved it. Now I'm waiting for the rest of the Dragon series.
Yeah, we're about to bust into the third one here in a second. I'm glad you liked that one. That was a ton of work. that whole series. It came out really, really good. I'm proud of it. Nora is amazing. And speaking of Nora, it seems like you went on to.
I went to Loth Lagan. This one was also 4 bullets. It was a very slow burn, and I wanted to strangle both Lagan and Killian quite a few times.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the crowd when we recorded it, that you were going to want to kill him.
Yeah, I don't think you didn't even do this in Discord, did you?
I can't remember. I thought I did, didn't I? I don't know.
No.
Maybe not.
I think the first thing you came out with dragons.
I think you're correct. I'm sorry. My memory is faulty.
But like Killian with his back and forth between wanting Lagan and needing to stay away was giving me whiplash. I yelled at these two so much. And Killian holding on to something that happened 9 years prior, not letting go and being butthurt about it, was kind of anticlimactic when it got revealed, and I'm just sitting there going, just let it go, dude.
How do you really
But
feel?
I enjoyed it. I really did. And I can't wait for Norden. I think that's his name. That's the last one. And the phone sex scene was the hottest thing I think you've ever done. Even hotter than what uh, the one Greg did in one of the Four Kings security book.
You know, I think Willie's staring at me. Like his eyes follow me when I move right and left. Willie behind the butt plungers. Anyways, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was a pleasure to do. It was a great book. And again, Nora freaking Phoenix. I don't know when the next one's coming out. I'm not exactly sure.
I'm not sure either.
Good job this week. You did great. Thank you to everyone for sending in all the audio submissions. We really do appreciate it. As always, keep on flooding them into Alyssa. She loves it. And I guess we will see you next week, right?
At a different time, though. I'll talk to you about that in a minute.
Okay, we can do that. Actually, I'm going to be traveling back from my Jeep trip next week during the morning time, so evening time I think would probably be better for me. We'll work it out, right?
Yeah, that
All
actually
right,
works
cool.
out perfectly.
Sweet. That'll work. We will see you all later. Have fun.
Bye.